Today we are back at my local Goodwill here. I have not been in here in a very long time, so I'm excited to go in here and see what we can find today. So let's go. Okay, here is a very burgundy couch for $25.29. See what else they have in here. That's a very cute little stool and a little side table for only $5. Wow, that could be refinished and made very pretty. Whoa, what is this? Hold up. How much is this? $5? Okay, I really like this lamp. I'm not really sure where I would put it. It's very cute. I don't think it's old or anything, but I really like that. Okay, so I just took the bulb out of this lamp and put it in here just because I want to try and find a plug somewhere. But look, this also does this where it expands in and out. I can't hardly do it one-handed, but you can pull this out and make it taller or shorter too. So we're gonna think about this in the buggy and look for an outlet. And I also have a very big table. I came back here to the little furniture section first today. Okay, I kind of like that for Elizabeth. $25. Did I look at that? I think that's been here a while. I think it has. It was stacked over here in this other corner last time I was here. So now that I see the price, I do remember that. Just turned the corner, y'all, out of my peripheral vision. I thought somebody was watching me. This thing scared me to death. What even are you? $5.29. Kiss the cook. Yeah, this little thing just scared me to death. Also, look at this floral couch. How cottage is this? It is only $10. I think it's pretty. Not with that pillow, but. Okay, after we finish looking at these linens, we are going to be on the hunt for an outlet, because if this lamp does not work, I want to get it out of my buggy. So that's what's first up after we finish here, is finding an outlet to see if this works. Okay, y'all, true test here. Let's see if it works. Oh, I saw the light. I saw the light. Back in the buggy it goes. Let us know down in the comments if you know who wrote the song, the original song, I Saw the Light. I know who it is, but do y'all? I was really just not seeing a whole lot of home decor that fits my style today, but I'm going to continue to take y'all along and look up and down these aisles just so that y'all can see what is out at the thrift stores here around in my area, and then just see if we can find anything else that we need to put in this buggy and think about, or either bring home. At first I thought that this was a vintage chamber pot, but y'all, it was so light, it almost felt like plastic. So I'm not really sure if this is an original chamber pot or if it's just a flower pot or something that somebody made, because it was so lightweight. I have a true chamber pot that I have out on my patio, and it is super heavy, almost like ironstone type heavy. So I put that one back because I did not think that it was authentic. And then I found these beautiful glass bowls here, y'all. I love this one right down here that I'm pointing at with this very brass look around the edge, and I almost got this. I don't know why I put it back. I guess I was just in minimalist mode today, because I thought that that would be beautiful on my kitchen table to hold apples or bananas. So I might go back, since this Goodwill is really close to me, and see if it's still there. Now, I thought that these outdoor Christmas pillows were gorgeous and they were priced really well. Again, I just was not in the mood to get that. I have to just like really love something to want to grab it and store it for a different season. This mug here, I did not end up purchasing, but I kind of also wish that I would have got this for my sister. I could just see her drinking coffee out of this. She loves stuff like this. She has such a 70s vibe going on in her house, and I could definitely see her waking up and having coffee out of this little owl mug. So again, when I go back to check on that crystal bowl, I'm going to see if that cup was still there. Are y'all ever like that when you're in the thrift store? You just are not feeling spendy, or you see something and you're like, oh, that's really cute, and then you get home and you're like, you know, I really wish I would have got that, but I didn't. I do that sometimes. Today was one of those days. Now, this tray caught my attention. It's very beautiful. It's kind of small, and so I was kind of confused on why they had such a high price on it at over $10. So I slid that back on the shelf, and I'm going to come over here and show y'all the lamps. So I already have one lamp in my buggy. I absolutely do not need another lamp, but I just wanted to show y'all how beautiful this floral one was here. And it was only priced at $5 and some change also. That is a very good price on these lamps, y'all, because retail lamps are super expensive. So what I'm showing you now is I Google Lensed that lamp, and just to give you an idea of some very similar lamps that are online, look how much they cost, y'all. Now, I wanted y'all to think outside of the grease container when you're out thrifting. Look how beautiful the red color is on this. And this would be awesome around Christmas time to hold a little Christmas tree anywhere. You could take the little top off that says grease and just slide a little mini Christmas tree in that and put it in a windowsill, by your sink, or anything like that. It would just dress up an adorable little Christmas tree so much. So when you're out at the thrift store, don't look at things to be used as what they are intended for. Think of how you can use it, not what it's intended for, like a Christmas tree. Even though this pie plate was up high, I could recognize the edging on it, and so I knew it had to be a Country Harvest pie plate. So I wanted to pull it down and see what print was on the bottom. I actually already have this one here with the green apples and I love it. I usually put it up around summer and fall. I have one that has pumpkins and I think that I have the pecan pie one. So since I already had this one, I decided to go ahead and put it back and leave it for somebody else. I did put it down on a lower shelf so that somebody could see it in all of its beauty. It was priced at only $2.29 and I want it to get rescued from the thrift store. Okay, and in case you were wondering what this is right here, this is a Christmas tree collar, they call it, I believe. And what you do is you just put these two pieces together around the base of your Christmas tree, and it kind of helps cover up the stand. And I have one that is like wicker basket looking. So just check the thrift stores. Kelsey actually found a very large one, kind of with, I think it had the basket weave, I'm not sure, for her Christmas tree last year for very inexpensive. So definitely be looking at that Christmas aisle this time of year as well. This would also be great around Christmas time. When I look at this piece, I think this would be beautiful to hold candy or to hold dip for a vegetable tray, for a gathering that you're going to. And you could also turn it into a candle. If you love to make candles, or if you wanted to make a candle and give it as a gift or use it in your decor, definitely look for pieces like this at the thrift store. And now is the time to start collecting those pieces and working on those projects. So this beautiful lamp did end up coming home with me. I love that it's adjustable right there. I haven't cleaned it or anything yet. And I love also that it was only $5.29. Now, what I plan to do with this is one of three things. It is either going to go by the guest bed in my house, or Kelsey just redid little Riot's room, my grandson, and I noticed that I don't think he has a lamp by his bed. So I asked her, did she want this? I don't know if she will, because it might become a hazard. And I say it might become a hazard because she has 3 small boys and they are rough and rowdy. And I'm afraid that this might tip over really easily. So anyway, if I don't use it by my guest bed and she don't use it for Riot's, Kara has already claimed it. So this thing will definitely be put to use somewhere. So hopefully next week we will know where its home is and I can show y'all a final after shot of where it ends up landing. Okay, so the lamp is the only thing that I got at Goodwill today, but I wanted to show y'all something that I got from my dad's shed. We were out there looking for something the other day in his shed. I can't remember. He was showing me a coffee table or something to see if I wanted it. And I spotted this basket and I said, well, I don't want that other table, but what are you going to do with that basket? And he said, do you want it? And I said, well, yes. So it is very dirty, spider webby. There's probably spiders in it. I just wanted to bring it inside and film it for y'all real quick. And I'm gonna have to take it back outside and clean it up. But y'all, you know that I love this old, weathered, worn out look of stuff. And is this just not perfect? I love it so very much. And the best part about this is that it was absolutely free. So I wanted to show y'all, wouldn't that crystal bowl that I looked at be so pretty with these apples in it? Right now I just have my apples and my bananas in this little basket that I thrifted, but I think that the crystal bowl would be so pretty with those apples in it. I also wanted to do a little thrift update. I showed y'all last week a couple of different places that I wanted to try this basket, and I was going to save it for the fall. But I decided to go ahead and move it over here in front of this little cabinet that is in my kitchen in front of my window. And I put this little soup tureen that had a pothos plant in it. I just stuck it down in here. And I think it looks better over here because it kind of gives a little bit of a wood tone color. It kind of matches my Longaberger basket over here hanging off the side. So yeah, definitely wanted to give y'all that little update and show you what I did with that beautiful little basket there. So that is going to wrap up today's thrifting trip to Goodwill. Thank y'all so much for coming thrifting with me, seeing what I purchased and what I plan on doing with it. I hope that y'all enjoyed seeing the little update there and then kind of what my idea was for the crystal bowl. We hope that y'all have a wonderful weekend. We love y'all, and I'll see you next week with a brand new video.